The road at the moment, and watch out for people leaving the fast food places as they just drive straight into you. Try Hyperdrive's mobile typhoon vans. They'll come to you anywhere in Auckland. Hyperdrive.
News Talk TV Weather Watch 24/7 with 0800 Roof Care to repair and paint your concrete tile roof. Strong wind advisory for all marine areas for the Manukau Harbour, northeast 20 up to 30.
Vaccinated, to surely wanting to live and not wanting to have long COVID, not wanting to be sick, not wanting to be in lockdown, not wanting to clog up hospitals so that people who've got cancer can't get treatment. And I thought all those would be enough of a motivation. But then I saw somebody say that their nephew wasn't going to get vaccinated, and he was like, oh, I'm not getting that poison. And then their uncle said, what if I got you a box of Woodies? As in Woodstock. And the nephew said, make it 2 boxes. And next thing you know, he's vaccinated. And it's like, okay, well, I don't care how silly some of the bribes need to be. I mean, there was talk in the last couple of days about, well, what if you gave people KFC? I really don't care. It haven't changed. But at the time, slightly more people were against the tour. Interestingly, and this is just a fun fact, who doesn't love fun facts, Invercargill and Dunedin, even though only separated by a couple of hours, Invercargill was most passionately for the tour of any centre in New Zealand, and Dunedin was most passionately against the tour. In Invercargill, 62% for the tour, and in Dunedin, just 27% were for the tour. Anyway, let's get to where we are today with vaccine hesitancy. We can see a change. Explain the difference between vaccines and medicine. As in, a vaccine is scientifically different to say something like say thalidomide, or indeed any medicine. So a vaccine leaves your body, but it tells your immune system what to do in the case of being impacted. In the history of vaccines, most side effects, indeed essentially all side effects, are within the first 6 weeks of the jab. So when people say, oh, it's still too soon to know, you can go within the first 6 weeks. So don't worry, get jabbed, spread the word, and bribe people with cheap bourbon. It's 13 minutes past 12.
The Hour, Politics.
Barry Soper, g'day, how are you doing?
G'day Tim, how are you? Look, the Springbok Tour, I covered it from start to finish as a journalist, and politically that is, I was out on the road, and it divided the country, as you just said, right down the middle. And I remember travelling with Rob Muldoon in the 1981 election campaign, and when he got to Invercargill, he was rabidly for the tour. When he campaigned.
on any given day. It was almost 10,000 yesterday, so that's good. You may remember that there was a request for everyone in the suburb of Clover Park, which is in between Otara and Manurewa, a request for everyone in Clover Park to get a test, and a quarter of Clover Park residents did that. Now you might think that that's not good, but it's pretty good to have a quarter of an entire suburb go and get themselves tested, irrespective of whether they had any symptoms. Tests in Waikato, this is a really key thing, and while this could change, this is encouraging. So tests in Waikato, in the upper Hauraki area, all of those have come back negative. Remember, major concern about the Black Power member who was meant to go straight from Mount Eden to his place of residence, ended up having 4 stops along the way and has infected some of his family members too. Well, that area with kind of a redrawn boundary for Greater Auckland, that has now moved to level 3 as well, given that 93 of the 99 tests at Mangatangi School have come back as negative. That's tremendous news. 6 are pending, so hopefully those 6 will also come back negative as well. So, like I said yesterday, we look at the numbers in a non-human way, and so you just want the numbers to go down. So that makes us feel like, okay, well, we're closer to the next drop down in alert levels. Remember that the numbers are people, in the sense that these are large households, and that's why we're getting higher numbers than we have pre the Delta era. So don't panic, and let's hope the overall average starts to trend downwards, not just how the numbers bounce around, but the overall trend. All right, time now, 1:20. It's News Talk TV.
Protect your jewellery from gutless thieving burglars. Get it valued by GemLab, New Zealand's most independent jewellery valuers. GemLab's internationally qualified gemologists can value your precious jewellery same day or even while you wait. Insurance companies and the police love GemLab's comprehensive reports. Call 0800 GemLab or visit 42 Constellation Drive, Mairangi Bay. gemlab.co.nz.